This is the terrifying true story that inspired Silence of the Lambs. Buffalo Bill wasn't just a scary movie villain, he was inspired by 3 real-life killers. You've heard the line, "It puts the lotion on its skin." What you probably haven't heard is where it came from and who actually inspired it. Let's start with the man who wore skin, literally. Ted Gein was a reclusive man from rural Wisconsin, and at first locals just thought he was strange. After police searched his farmhouse, they found horrors beyond imagination. He had turned human skin into furniture, masks, and even made a woman's suit. Why? Because he wanted to become his mother. Not love her, be her. And that skin suit idea, that's where Buffalo Bill begins. And that's just the surface. Now let's talk about how he lures his victims, because that's where the second killer comes in. Ted Bundy was charming, polite, calculated. He would pretend to be injured and wear a fake arm cast and go up to women and ask them for help. Once they were close enough, he struck. In Silence of the Lambs, Buffalo Bill uses this exact same trick to lure victims into his van. But this wasn't fiction, this was Ted Bundy's real-life method. So now we've got the skin suit and the trap, but the darkest method came from a man that most people have actually never heard about. And this one explains the pit. Gary Heidnik kidnapped multiple women. He kept them chained in a pit in his basement and psychologically tormented them for months. He would lower their food down and controlled their every move. And yes, this is where the infamous quote came from, "It puts the lotion on its skin." Heidnik's basement was the model for Buffalo Bill's. The pit, the captivity, the manipulation, all of it. But what makes Buffalo Bill so disturbing? Buffalo Bill isn't just one killer, he's a horrifying mix. Ed Gein gave him the skin suit, Ted Bundy gave him the way to lure people in, Gary Heidnik gave him the pit. He's not one single nightmare, he's a composite of real human evil. And that's why he's so believable, because he is. It's also crazy to me how we know about all these other people, but Gary is the one who inspired the whole concept of this movie, kind of. And it shocks me that he's not as notable as the other ones. Not that we should be giving them like fame and praise. Come over here for more freaky videos.